The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans up.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Barkley is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another try for Barkley.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Saquon Barkley, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Motion left, Smith. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hurts. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
To Barkley on the check down. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Here's Hurts to throw.
sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
right at the 30. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 7-7, our score after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing, Prescott.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On play action, Prescott.
Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Prescott yet again. Flush to his right. Shoves him away. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Here's Prescott.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now Prescott. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
A big play there for Philly. 45 yards. Caught on the slant. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown from 10 yards out.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Throwing is Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building anymore.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down.
First down, Cowboys.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. To throw is Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to move back in front. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Able to shake him off. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now back to throw. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
That's good for an Eagles.
In motion goes the tight end.
30-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A solid stiff arm. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Final play of the half. Prescott escaping the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Room here to run. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime in a
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Prescott.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on third down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
Fielded at the 20. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now Prescott.
And Prescott, his third interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. In motion left, Robinson.
Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll look to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Swings this out for Hunt. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd and goal.
Hurts.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Wan'Dale Robinson
from 4 yards out.
And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Prescott. That is caught. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Yeah, there we go. I think. Here we go 46, 46. Then we'll go into 53. Here we go 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throwing, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got this complete to Robinson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it.
He spins free. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll drop to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
To throw is Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw, Prescott. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
No touchdown.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
No touchdown.
They go play action with Hurts. Out route pass complete to Bellinger.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Barkley, inside handoff.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Now this one complete to Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Breaks through the contact. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
42 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Play action now. Prescott.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
9 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. Harris will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 15. A minute 44 to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. This is Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Flushed out right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Across the middle, he finds Robinson.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Hurts.
Oh, he stays up.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Nolan